Okay.
Eagle 1, Eagle C. Go ahead, sir. Okay, we're still watching this activity to the west of us. We're also watching where that activity in Cochran County on the west side is. Looks like it's trying to take a right-hand turn. So we'll be in position on it as well. Received. There should be a new severe thunderstorm coming for south to southeast Hockley County, not including Level Land. It's going to be on and also southwestern Lower County, southwest Lower County. That's going to be for winds up to 60 and 1 inch. Yeah. Oh. 801 ELC.
Go ahead, 801.
Just make sure you're clear on the warning they just popped up, but southeastern portion of the county, but doesn't look like anything tornadic on it to be of concern.
Receive, yeah, that's the one I had broadcast out on the together.
Negative, nothing came across.
Receive, yeah, that was the one for the what it takes. Okay, I think that's ATM, but you're a little noisy.
North to Alaska.
EOC 810 on Zillow. I'm out here on the rest of 214 south of Portland. I'm not seeing anything significant on this. Over that cell out there by planes is kind of losing its definition from my understanding. Receive, something.
801 ELC.
Well, go ahead, 801.
Okay, G, we're going to start slow rolling back that way with that approaching system coming in from Cochran County, since it's starting to take a little more of a right-hand turn.
Receive, 801.
You crazy boy.
Yeah, he is. How about that?
Imagine that. Hey, I told you he didn't go to Amarillo. He said he made it all the way to Abernathy, then he had to turn back.
Changed his mind, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm trying to give you space, boy.
He's got a 4-wheel drive. Get in the field.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll tell you what, then I'll just. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
I know. Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
I would have stayed with that one we were on earlier.
Yeah, well.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Man, my sensor went off.
Okay. Where am I on the camera shot now? Roll you back to the left here.
Okay, I'll fall in behind y'all.
I was kind of wondering what was going to happen there.
410.
There we go.
803, 802. I don't know if you want to turn off your light one in the back.
cancel.
Damn, there's chicks everywhere with. Yeah, the one out of Bledsoe again. It's South Street, correct? Okay, and it's just slightly south and west of Morton.
Somebody definitely in a more hurry than we are.
The partner.
The hay's going to get wet, I guess.
The ham.
I can't blame them. I can remember one time when I was many years younger. We got a call from one of my cousins. I think it was about like 10 o'clock at night. And he'd rounded up some other people and he called me. We both and them. We hot-footed it over to his, and we were trying to get the last of his hay out of the field at like 10 o'clock, midnight, to be the storm
I think
coming in.
Many of these so close.
The chicken bone, and there ain't but one bone left.
I've got a
Well, it's not warm. It's cool air now, so yeah, that makes a difference.
cool chicken.
It'd been a lot better if it was 5,000.
What's left, is there? That's the way I look at it. I don't know if that's fair or not, but that's what I'm going to call it today.
We're gonna take it's our chase, our reading.
Story about calling, to go and it came through and the light went out, and then we heard 5 screams. It was Marcel with forks back at
Enoch.
Not showing the same tendency on the training. They go up and look pretty decent. And for yeah, okay, son. Go home and sleep. But I don't see you ready for him.
I'm the manager there, and he was telling me earlier that I believe he was going to call in Michael Isbell from Post to run things tomorrow in his stead so he can get rest and get his voice back. I don't know if I'm going tomorrow or not. Probably at least for a little while or something, you know.
That over to the due west of us, that must be a new cell that's going up. That's not even showing on radar return. That's got a flat base. They've extended the warning on that activity coming out of Cochran County, moving our direction.
Okay, we need to step on up a little bit here and get there, or
I wouldn't think so.
I think us slow rolling up there like we are, I think we'll have perfect timing on it.
you're right.
.801 ELC. Go ahead. Slack updates on that activity that's in southwestern Cochran.
Matter of fact, first off, I got into the severe thunderstorm coming for the Yoakum County for the storm moving out of Cochrane County. The west there is going to be 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail.
Bare marginal level.
Yeah,
Barely gonna tickle us.
Well, that's okay.
I'm not disappointed.
I didn't realize there was that much hay production out this way.
Quite a bit.
More than I knew was here.
I've only been down this road one other time.
Oh, that looks like wheat they're baling.
I could be wrong, but maybe that's the updraft base for the activity that's coming out.
Well, that's a possibility.
Yeah, this all looks just really that church.
Actually, sales, but not the one that you're talking about.
Everyone's coming together right now.
No, they're not. Look at the freaking radar, man. 802, 801.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, looking at it here on our on monitor tracking, we're still south of a 380 here, and that Cochrane cell is still well to the north of 380. What we're seeing off to the west there is the beginnings of another little cell, and it just is a blip on the screen north of that, the one we were looking at.
Yeah.
Oregon.
Damn, look at that duckling right there.
He's nuclear.
802, 801, 3. I'm going to sit here and watch this to the west here a little bit somewhere.
What the hell? What's that smell?
I don't see why not.
Well, let's see if we can find a spot to pull in up here, maybe.
Was that burner smoke?
That's
Okay,
all.
I'm slow rolling about 40. So I'll see y'all here in just a couple minutes.
But yeah, I'm doing about 45 right now. Got a road up here, maybe? Yes. Maybe. Yep, a little bit of a road here.
Asphalt.
A little bit of asphalt. That's good with me. I'm cool with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that for a moment. What do you say?
Not doing back of us.
I think so. And Jeff's not quite over that rise yet. Adjust the old camera a little bit here. There you go. Got 2 viewers, I think. don't want to learn.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Man, it smells like Stink Creek out here.
Yeah, I think you're picking up that gas flare back there.
Yeah, well,
Also for the storm that's in Cochran and also in Yoakum County. Look to have a larger hail this time. Larger hail, likely.
damn, folks. Yeah, our escape path is probably going to be south if we have to, but we're going to sit here and watch it for a few minutes.
The receiver.
Okay, 380 is ahead of us up here. Oh, maybe a half mile. At that point, we can either go east, west, or north.
Damn, folks.
You ready?
4.
First of all, I want you to know that I come from Rock Ford, Liberty, Mississippi. Now that's 12 miles west of Macomb, Mississippi, 65 miles due northeast of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and 116 miles due north of New Orleans, Louisiana. It was there that I first saw the light of day out in Aiken County, September the 28th, 1926. I was born there. Now, as I grew up,
Storm relative is not looking very good on this one so far, but may want to give it a loop or two, and then we can make a call from there.
Roger, that one up there at Cochran County, it's beginning to show some TBS on the south end of it there.
Yeah, I was just about to say that right there to our northwest, that looks like an inflow into Wall Cloud now.
Yep, it does at this point indeed. I can see it getting pulled in, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, we just got gate to gate on Storm relative right there now. Just updated.
Roger, we want to go up here to 380 and go west.
I honestly think we're in a good position right now, to be honest with you. I think if we go too far that way, we'll get obscured.
Roger, okay. Just wanted to run that up the flagpole.
Yeah, showing gate to gate, probably 10 miles north and a little bit northwest of Plains.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. I had to get oriented on my map here, looking at it. I see what you're talking about now.
Where is he talking?
Okay, we are, where are we here?
Of course, we just
We're
had
right
that
here.
return go up over Plains, which is leading right into the area that we're watching. So we're either going to enhance it or it's going to kill it.
Yeah, and we've seen that wash, rinse, and repeat before, hadn't we?
About 10 times today, not counting any others. It looks like radar holds true. This halfway moderate rainfall will quit here pretty quick.
I don't want to.
Go ahead there.
Talking to cell that's on the far west side. I'm probably halfway between Whiteface and 214 on 1585. That cell looks like as far to the west, looks like it may have dropped a wall cloud.
Yep, that's one we're looking at.
Received. I'm gonna sit here and watch for a bit.
You got your binoculars with you?
I sure do. If I can get them dug out here.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, I've got a smaller set right handy here. That big set's buried in my big
Trying to
bag.
figure out on that tail end if that's rotate back around, but we're just a little too far away to tell right now.
How's that?
Try it out.
I keep these in here all the time. That pair
I
anyway.
need to buy a pair.
My good ones are in the bag back there. L2801. Is that lowering over there? Look like it might be losing a little bit of definition like we've seen so many times.
Yeah, that is a definite wall cloud.
Yeah, look on that that south end of it there. What are you seeing?
It's kind of hard to tell because of the cell that just went up over plains obscuring. But it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought I saw something on that, kind of on the edge of that wall cloud there, but I lost it now too.
Taylor and Cindy have both been sending me pics from their view, and they're getting the bottom ring of this cell. So that's just confirming that what we're looking at is a definite wall cloud.
Roger. Yeah, it's pretty faint from my perspective here, but on that right-hand edge of that flare, it looks like there might be some striations also, but I can't make it out for certain.
Yeah, with it being flared out like that, I bet you there is. If we weren't so close, we'd probably be able to tell it.
We weren't so close. Hell,
He did it the wrong way.
yeah, he needs a day off tomorrow.
Cole should have picked him up.
801, 802 from 810. I've lost visual on the lowering from my standings. It's starting to get obscured from my angle.
Yeah, our last loop on Storm Relative wasn't looking very impressive. But, we definitely had a pretty good looking wall cloud, but we're just too far away to tell the rotation on it. We're getting a little bit of a tail cloud that's trying to form, maybe into a beaver's tail on the east side of this activity.
Yeah, I see it there.
It's pulling in energy.
Yeah, it definitely is. What storm cell is it pulling it off of? Oh. .802. They just popped a warning box in there, and we're right on the line of it there. And that what you're looking at, that beaver tail, it's drawing it. There's another cell over there to our east towards Brownfield that it's I bet it's pulling from there.
Yeah. Now, what's funny about our situation is we're using a worldwide platform for communications, but we're only 30 yards from each other.
Yeah, well, it's a whole lot not quite as strange as the time we were going through the Trinidad and Tobago machine.
That is true.
Could have been worse. Could have been the Turks and Caicos. Actually,
Look at that line it's setting up.
yeah, yep.
Look at that inflow line it's setting up.
Yeah, so now the question is, the cell to the south, is it going to win on the energy, or is that being drawn into the original? Because now our first cell is really starting to not look so great now.
Yep. Also look at that rain shaft. Look at the curve on it there. That thing is honking on in some direction.
Yeah, it is.
And it looks like that rain shaft is going to cut off that inflow. That trace of a inflow or a tail on it is being occluded off.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had better chase days than this one. Well, have you ever worked on a John Deere tractor while you're at college that had a turbine engine on it?
can't say I ever did worked on anything with a turbine engine in it.
Well, this one over here to my left, he just shut it down, but it sounded identical to a helicopter.
The whining and shit.
Oh, that's it. That's his turbo winding down. I'll guarantee you that. Yeah, that I always thought that'd be neat to have a turbine car or something like that. I just love the sound of them things.
Yeah, our initial cell is going to heck, and the one to the south of it's taking over.
Yeah, and that cell that was just west of Brownfield, sitting on 380, is now tracking northeast towards Meadow.
Yeah, if we're getting a somewhat decent rotation signature on the very southeast corner of Plains, which would put it just far southwest, that area we've been watching.
Well, if I'm looking right on our on the map here, that's dang near due west of us there.
Yeah, actually, I meant this. Actually, this road that I'm at is probably where that boot-looking thing is. It's probably it.
I think they're gonna pick up that driver right there.
Yeah, I always park in the bad spot every time.
So do I.
I don't know. This doesn't seem to be looking near as impressive as it did.
Nope.
Even that stuff due north of us was looking straight north of us here on 1780 was beginning to look good for a minute there. And now it's falling apart from our perspective.
Yeah, I'd say let's head on back. This atmosphere is just too stable.
Okay, yeah, we'll just I guess we can kind of slow roll and see the last storm track update on this one to our west here. This big one don't make no sense, but it's showing it might be trying to track northeast, oddly enough.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, let's slow roll.
Roger.
Just not our day, but
No, not our day at all, is it, Eugene?
looked kind of promising there for a while.
Yeah,
A couple of times.
And as usual, got a car coming up on us all of a sudden.
well, they're going to have to come to a stop up here in about a half a mile anyway for a moment, so they'll be all right.
takes forever for these plants.
That way, Mondo, show them his phone. Yeah, 10-4. To ELC, we're going to go ahead and head back in sundown. We get anything else popping up, send out another alert, please.
Hope they don't dig too close to me. I'll get tobacco juice on the window. How about that?
Jerry Clark.
801-813. Appreciate y'all there, Chief. 10-4, anytime. I should be around Levelland tomorrow. Not sure if I'll check in with the fire department. My brother's got some damage in his backyard and stuff. I'll get taken care of in the morning first off. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, sorry it's been such a lackluster few days on the weather for us, except for that one night. But maybe things will change here next week or two. At 10-4.
Consumption. This particular day, we wasn't too busy. All we had done is just cut down a few fences, show the shelf from corn into mid, come up some water because that was wash day. Get to south back and beat it out from under the net bar fence. Sharp just sticks and stone real sharp and kicked them down over the bottom part of the fence with the whole good reach out. And how they kill it.
Oh, that's a good one, man.
We met in the middle of that stage match, and he had his dog to a trophy of Queen and Spot, and I had Toker and Little Red and Old Trigger. And we went out into the swamps, and we started to and Jack had such a bad time. Caught 4 red devils. I heard a rat, and it scared me, and my clock out light when I had wired in my kill. Around there, and I was looking into the city where I heard a racket coming from. And the people lied and lay around in the face of the black and dude scared me straight to death. He's not on this man's place. I said, Mr. Barrett, isn't it you? He said, yes, Jim. What are you on there? How did he go? He said, boys, let's see. You all want to spend the rest of the evening with me and Tom.
Yeah, I think this is pretty much useless out here now, the way all this is looking.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything of any interest or curiosity at this point. Kind of all lost it all.
Yeah, what you think there, Mondo?
Oh, I don't know. After that lightning strike there, maybe something is trying to rebuild. I don't know. I have to keep looking. Maybe.
That made me want to pull my arm back in the Jeep.
What's this right here?
Nothing. Yeah, that just, there's not anything above it hardly.
Every time we make a decision, this and that, something else pops up, and I don't know. Maybe everything may be dissipating, but I don't know. There's a couple of clouds of ground right there.
Yeah, the atmosphere is just, I think the air is just too much on the stable side. where we're at. The only tornado warnings that have been issued while we've been out have been around Midland and Ector County.
10-4. Yeah, I don't think I want to travel that far.
No, after the past 2 days that we've had, that'd be a big negative.
I don't want to spend the night in a motel. That's the thing, and then back the next day. So I think we did the right thing.
Yeah. Hey, don't want to go say, gee, we're gonna start heading on back in. This kind of turned into a bunch of other chat here. I'll go ahead and switch back over to radio.
10-4.
Receiver 810, we appreciate you coming in. Y'all need something, just get forward.
Don't.
Oh, I can't see it.
Okay, yeah, I'll put you on radio. I get that headset off. It'll hurt my ear.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, that 10-5 clear down here.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Is old Bill still with EMS?
Huh?
Is old Bill still with EMS?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's trying to get through paramedic school.
Diagnosed with a PLS, however, they just started on antibiotics today, put on the cardiac monitor, so,
Paramedic, huh?
Man, that place is turning into my new dome came I built. It survived. Didn't move that much when that windstorm hit the other night.
Oh, really?
Stuck on the roof with four big magnets. And it didn't budge, man.
It ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
You got aerospace magnets?
Well, I bought them at Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
And they were labeled 90-pound pull. And on that the other one I had 6 of them on there.
On the 90 pound?
Yep. This I've only got 4 on. But if it stands up to that 120 mile an hour wind, more than enough. Yeah, I don't have to run the cables through the door anymore. And I've got one less cable run up there than I had before.
Where'd you end up getting your dome at?
There's a place up in, I found it on the internet. There's a place up in Maine, of all places, that manufactures domes. Okay? And you can get on there and specify, okay, I want one X radius this small. I want it this thick. I want it with a flange on it or no flange. I mean, you can get ready and you give them all them specs and they give you a price. And about 2 weeks or a little bit longer and you have it. I dismantled my old one because I needed some of the stuff that was in it.
Yeah.
But I dismantled it and I pulled the dome off of it and I chunked all the wood. Pull all the bolts and screws and everything. Reuse those somewhere.
It's metal now, right?
Wow, plastic.
Plastic.
It's all plastic. But what it is, I found they're called electrical junction boxes. But this one's 12 inches square and about 8 inches deep. Okay? Watertight. No holes in it. Until I put the ones I needed, and I used weather-tight connections in there for everything. And it's sealed up. No water gets inside, man. It looks it's a whole lot nicer looking. And I also upgraded the camera in it a little bit already. And I used to run this camera in there, which is a 720p camera. The one I've got there now is a 1080p.
Oh, really?
Little better camera. But I'm looking at this driving down the road here. You can see the water drops. They're really not going anywhere. They're just kind of sitting there, which means my aerodynamics are a little bit different on it. I might need to try to figure out something, maybe some sort of a little kicker right there to blow that air up and over or something.
A little, I know what you're talking about.
Well, or just a little blade that's set at an angle, slight angle right on the top of that box.
Where to run.
Where it'll actually kick that air up
A funnel?
and kind of throw it up and over a little bit like an airplane wing maybe.
Yeah.
You know, something, or some sort of maybe a little V-notch about that tall or something like that on that box that'll split that air around it and maybe set up a different aerodynamic up there to try to help blow some of that water off. I've treated it with Rain-X, and it helps, but it's evidently
Not quite there, huh?
not quite there. I got a little more refinement, maybe, if I can figure out what I want to do with it, you know. Do a little wind tunnel testing, so to speak.
Yeah.
Try to make that wind blow that water off a little better. The other one was a much bigger dome. This one's only about like that. The one I had up there before was like this.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what we could use.
Well, yeah. Well, as far as what you use, you know, just a little strip of aluminum, you know. Maybe, I don't know, Eugene. I really don't. I've got a time.
Just like that, we're almost back in the clear skies and sunshine.
Steady cracker.
Yes, sir. That story of our adventures here lately.
We just can't get a good
Now it seems we need to be up in Kansas, Ohio, Oklahoma, something like that to find a good chaser.
Yep. What was that Forrest Gump said? It was raining, and one day it didn't stop.
I know what love is, Jenny.
Our box of chocolates just ain't got one in it.
Seems like they're making the rainbow real faint.
Yeah, a little bit.
Every time we throw Forrest Gump on the radio, it always reminds me of the day that Big Ted caught on fire there at Six Flags, and when the Dallas Fire Department rode up on scene, the battalion chief got on radio and said, "Howdy, folks, it's hot."
Oh Lord. What do you say to that, right?
Yeah, it's on YouTube somewhere, but it was hilarious.
Hey, you reckon that resulted in one of them dear chief letters?
But there was a white shirt to white shirt conversation on that one.
Good chances. Yep, good chances. Okay, and officially I have crossed into Cochran County.
Hooker County.
Well, Eugene just wasn't in the cards today, man.
Not today, not today. Well, I guess we can throw the Michelle effect away out the window.
Yeah, well, Michelle effect seems to have moved to Lubbock. Michael Carlos is into real estate now.
He's in the real estate and he's in the roofing. He works for his brother-in-law also.
Oh, roofing, you said?
Yeah, it's like a salesman or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what he does.
Jobber,
Yeah,
whatever you want to call it.
yeah,
Contractor.
yeah. His
Arranges jobs for the guys.
I think I'm pretty sure.
That makes sense.
He
He got out of the medical field, I think.
him and his sister were doing the same thing. I think she got out first and he did.
I'll tell you what, COVID drove a lot of people out of the medical field.
Well,
Overtaxed them. A lot of people got away from it. A lot of people.
yeah, because his brother-in-law owns the roofing company there in Lubbock.
Okay. His brother-in-law?
Yeah,
Okay.
the one's married to Anna.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know any of his kids or anything. Well, your rainbow's a little brighter.
Little. Yeah, that's his sister.
Well, I think this YouTube's streaming directly through YouTube instead of using that streaming software to do it that I was using.
Yeah.
May actually work better than
Before.
going through that other software.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to, sometime here in the near future, I'm going to sit down at my desk at the house there and play with it a little bit to see what all the other buttons and things do.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
Familiarize yourself.
yeah, because there's some stuff on the screen here, and I'm not sure what it all does. And I'd like to have a way to pop in an inset picture, you know.
Oh yeah.
I got to figure out how to do that, I suppose.
A picture in picture.
Yeah. I could put up 1, 2, or 3, or however many other picture in pictures I wanted to,
Yeah.
you know. But
Man, I'm gonna go home, walk in the door, ask Sylvia, "What's the score?" And hopefully the Mavericks are winning, and the Mavericks win.
Mavericks.
Dallas Mavericks basketball team.
Basketball. Okay.
Yeah, they're in the Western Championship Finals.
You know,
They're playing the Minnesota Timberwolves.
the only sports that I'll watch on TV, and I've always kind of done it, but I never really made any effort to do it until last year when the Rangers were in World Series.
Oh yeah.
And I got to watch every game in the World Series and enjoyed watching it, you know. But, you know, and every once in a while now, they got a ball game. Okay, click. What, 5 or 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, this ain't going. I don't care. You know,
Baseball's
I'm done.
been too slow. You know, it's just too slow. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see it sometimes too. But in general, it's just too slow.
Well, I really enjoyed, for some reason, watching the Rangers play, and I've been to a couple of live games at the stadium for them. Yeah, I went one time to a doubleheader. Didn't cost me anything. I got to go for free, and I played a doubleheader. Oh, great! Who they played next? Turned out they played the same team a second time.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Back to back.
I think there was like 10 or 15 minutes, and they started up another game with them. Really? You know?
Because
Do you know if Girlstown is still active? I guess they're calling it United Family now. But I don't know if they even do anything up there or not anymore.
nothing with the girls anymore.
Gino says nothing with the girls. I think that's actually a family residence or something like that now, maybe.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
The taxes on that one.
Well, yeah, it kind of makes you wonder, but then you also got to wonder, what are they doing to be able to afford the taxes on that?
Oh yeah.
I think they're in the beef business.
Huh?
I think they're in the beef business. I think.
What?
Well, there was a big deal written about these people when they bought this place.
Okay. One of the Montana ranchers that bought him a Texas ranch.
No problem.
Yeah, I might have to dig into that a little bit, look at the title deeds on that land just to see where it wound up.
Is
Okay, so do we want to come up here and catch 1585? We want to go 1780 all the way to Whiteface and catch 114.
we can catch
303.
303 or we can go straight across fucking speed shit.
Yeah. What do we want to do?
It's up to you.
Well, I don't think I'll go 1585 this time.
All right, let's go 303.
Works for me.
It's a straighter shot into town.
Don't need to go to Whiteface that way.
Yep. coming home, my God, my God. I don't even know what it is. That is a lie.
I'm going home.
Or do it last.
North to Alaska, go north to Russia, song. Way up north, way up north. Okay, so much for that. Oh my gosh.
Did they follow us or did they turn?
Huh?
Did they follow us or did they turn?
Oh, they're behind us still. They're still back there.
Yeah.
I've been. Oh, I finally worked up to 65. Slow rolling, man. Slow rolling.
Don't get the burning. It's too hot.
Well, get back to the EOC, make a quick check on a couple of things there. And
To the casa.
shut all this stuff down. Then I will go to the casa and hope my power is back on.
Oh, yeah. Pour your 2 fingers again.
Again.
Watch a little TV. Sip on a little good stuff.
Uh-huh. And
Get that good feeling.
get that good bed going again.
Mm-hmm.
And ponder whether I'm going back up there tomorrow or not.
Let us not.
Well, I might go anyway, just because I'm in the groove up there, so to speak.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I got that check-in and all that other stuff handled pretty well.
Yeah.
Know how that all runs, and that way they don't have to train somebody else to do it. I don't know. We'll see. I may need to might have a different EM in the morning, so
Yeah.
it would be good if he had somebody that kind of knew how things were flowing there.
Yeah.
You know, so and I know Michael anyway, so if that's who he gets to come in. And go from there, you know.
The city manager was the one that told him today, go home. I'll take care of it. Go home.
Well, Cole was losing his voice and everything.
Yeah.
And he's only had about 2.5, 3 hours sleep this whole ordeal.
Sheriff.
I don't know what he's doing camped out here. There ain't nothing. There's nobody in that truck.
No.
It must have broke down on him.
So broke it in. Cochran County broke it in, Sheriff.
That or he's expecting a certain vehicle to come along.
A rendezvous.
Who knows? Is this our 303 up here?
Should be, sir. Right past these trees.
300, excuse me.
Right past these trees. Liberland.
Cuts off a big corner up there.
Yeah. There's a rainbow.
14 miles until we make it to the chicken rack.
Y'all go to, well,
303 now. 303.
You made it there.
Bookie.
can y'all go to Talk Rail?
802, 801. Stop around.
Okay, Randy called me. He heard he was listening to us talk about Girls Town. Said a big old Mennonite family bought it and taking it all over.
Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense.
Mennonites.
Said they bought all the land out here around Whiteface in the Cochran County, western Lockley County. He said every acre they bought, they paid cash.
That's typical. That's how they work.
Yeah, whoa. Okay, I just didn't want to say anything over the air. I mean, 'cause he said it's almost starting to be resemblant of a non-volatile French Davidian, like they had at Mount Carmel.
Yeah, they. I don't fully understand that slice of life that they carry on there and everything, but it works dang well for them. I'll say that from what I've seen.
Maybe
Hey,
they
Jay, can you hear us on Talk Around pretty good?
maybe they belong to a Mexican cartel.
801 DOC on Operations Talk Around. I figured we'd be able to talk pretty good from just listening to Sun County.
He's probably away from the desk.
Yeah, he might have stepped away from the desk a minute. Who knows?
Just a little static.
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
Okay, whatever he said.
Yeah, here he is, Jared, but it was copyable, but lots of static.
Let's see.
That sounds like EMS pissing off dispatcher again. I tell you what, man, I just don't understand it.
They have excelled at pissing off the dispatchers.
Why? What?
Well, they just say, snappy comebacks or
corrections or whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how to describe it. Just being rude to them.
Yeah. Time to have a white shirt.
Oh, they've had some of that already, and it doesn't do a damn bit of good. They just keep doing it.
Pat doesn't do nothing about it or what?
Pretty much. Or something like
that's a direct reflection on him.
Yeah. By the way, Eugene, we're still
north to Alaska. I don't like that feature.